It's very interesting because a lot of people aren't entrepreneurial, and so I feel like I talk to a small audience when I talk that way, but that's our interest. So the everyday person. Actually, let's take it this way: 18-year-old kid. 3 years ago, we'd ask someone, you need to get hard skills. You need to provide value because no matter your network, if you're not valuable to someone, even if you meet Luke Belmar, how can you help them? But it'd be like copywriting or video or these hard skills that you could provide value to someone. What should someone be learning if AI is going to do all this?
There's a few things that I think are extremely important that I think AI and technology will never be able to replace, which is human connection, which is community, and emotional connections. I think that like transcend momentary like happiness. I'm talking about deep relational, emotional connections. I think that these also create culture, right? Culture is dictated and created by people. And I think that there's a human factor and a human element that allows the world to go round. And even if AI is created and yes, it learns by itself in the near future, it teaches itself, it has an origin point. And that origin point has biases, right? Because it's been created by somebody that is set it in such a way where, for example, you go to ChatGPT now and you ask for something and it could tell you literally, my creators do not allow me to go beyond this border, or this is not something safe. Well, who told you that it's not safe? My creators told me that it's not safe, right? So you always have that bias in kind of preconceived data that comes in that could potentially inflict pendulum swings where AI isn't neutral, which is the ideal utopia. But I never see it really becoming neutral.
The purpose of OpenAI is so that they can like let people at least start using it and benefit from it, but they can control it and try to set standards.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's like PR.
I mean, ask him. We all know, for example, right? You know me. I'm big on spring water, right? I hate fluoride in the system. I'm big on GMO foods. Do not eat like crazy shit like that. Don't eat fast foods. And the other one is like seed oils,
which is important because you need to be optimal.
Correct.
But if
you ask ChatGPT now, like what's the ecosystem of, or what's your thoughts on seed oils, right? And what's kind of like the habitat around them? It'll tell you all the positive shit, and it'll be like, yeah, but you got to be careful with them. It's like anybody that truly understands seed oils will tell you, do not consume that. So you are playing within whatever rule set that it's been given.
Why is that information suppressed? Why is the opposite narrative promoted?
Well, I think it's very simple. It's been happening since the dawn of kind of controlled civilizations, which is you need to keep your citizens and your slaves, you need to keep them in check, right? And the best way to keep them in check is to keep them weak. And we've kind of transitioned from manual labor kind of being the main force of slavery to now it being more of like mental and energetic and time-based consumption. And the system kind of realized me beating a slave with a whip, I'm not getting the most out of him, right? So what do I have to do? I'm going to trick him. I'm going to deceive him we can talk about the entire money system. Yeah. And I think that's kind of like...
I want to go to that soon.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a good topic. But circling back, I just think people need to, if you're an 18-year-old, I think you need to be developing skills.
Do social skills become more important?
Yeah, bro, social skills, because now you're interacting with people, and the people that understand how the game is played, they understand that everything is built in rooms with people, right? And they are the ones that are deciding. Whether it's in 100 years that AI is going to be the deciding factor, I don't know.